The story of Eben Byers, the rich man who died horribly from drinking radioactive drugs. His jaw was detached. Eben Byers' face that was destroyed by drinking radhitor. Eben Byers is a man who was born on April 12, 1880. He was a Yale graduate with a reputation as an outstanding athlete. He won the United States Amateur Golf Championship in 1906, and served as the leader of his father's business, the Girard Iron Company. But his fortunes began to change in 1927. While returning by train from the annual Harvard-Yale football game, Byers fell from his bed and injured his arm. The injury caused him constant pain, for which his doctor recommended a popular drug called radhitor. Radhitor was patented by William Bailey, a Harvard dropout who claimed to be a doctor. Bailey created it by dissolving high concentrations of radium isotopes 226 and 228 into distilled water. He claimed radhitor could cure many diseases, including impotence, by stimulating the endocrine system. He hailed radhitor as the cure of the dead, and offered doctors a 17% commission for each dose prescribed. Byers followed his doctor's advice and tried radhitor. Radhitor is a patent medicine that is a well-known example of radioactive quackery, and in particular an overly broad and pseudoscientific application of the principle of radiation hormesis. Radhitor consists of 3 distilled waters containing a minimum of 1 microcurie, 37 kilobecquerels, for each radium isotope 226 Ra and 228 Ra. Eben Byers felt radhitor really improved his overall health, and started drinking it in large quantities, as much as 3 bottles a day for the next few years. He drank almost 1,400 bottles of radhitor before he realized that the radioactive water was rotting his body from the inside out. Byers had consumed more than 3 times the lethal dose of radium by the time he stopped using radhitor in 1930. Cancer was eating away at his bones. His upper and lower jaws began to decay, a condition called radium jaw. The deteriorating tissue was surgically removed, leaving him with a gaping hole where his mouth was without a lower jaw. Eben Byers' brain also developed an abscess, and a hole formed in his skull. Byers died on March 31, 1932 at the age of 51. The gruesome circumstances of his death received much publicity. The Wall Street Journal ran the headline, "Radium water worked so well that his jaw came off." Bailey's company was shut down by the FDA, but that didn't stop him. Radium had made him very rich, and he soon founded other companies to sell products such as radioactive belt clips, paperweights, and devices that allowed customers to make their own radioactive water. Eben Byers is interred in the Byers Mausoleum in Pittsburgh's Allegheny Cemetery, Section 13, Lot 67. He is sealed inside a lead-lined coffin designed to absorb the radiation that will continue to emanate from his remains for centuries to come. He was exhumed for testing in 1965. The study found that the radiation levels were still very dangerous. The heyday of radhitor and other radioactive elixirs ended in 1932, with the premature death of one of its most ardent users, American industrialist Eben Byers. This history has led to the strengthening of regulatory control of pharmaceutical and radioactive products.